In the shadows of a city steeped in betrayal, Emmanuel, a man cloaked in the darkness of his own skin and the deeper darkness of grief, began his descent into vengeance. The ghost of his brother Paul was a constant companion, its whispers fueling the fire in his soul. The target of his rage was Peter, a name that tasted like ash in his mouth, the man who had betrayed them both, leaving Paul a cold memory. Emmanuel's first stop was a clandestine storefront, a place where death was sold by the pound. The storekeeper, a man whose eyes held no light, traded in guns and armor. Emmanuel purchased an arsenal, each weapon a promise of retribution. He armed himself, his heart a cold, hard stone in his chest, and set out to hunt Peter. But betrayal is a weed that grows in many gardens. The storekeeper, ever the opportunist, had already placed a call. Peter now knew an intruder, a phantom of his past, was coming. He unleashed his dogs of war, a pack of killers tasked with hunting Emmanuel down before he could get close. The city became a gauntlet. Emmanuel, expecting a direct path to Peter, found himself navigating a maze of death. Killers emerged from every alley, their eyes glinting with malice. He was no longer just the hunter, he was also the hunted. Realizing the game had changed, he adapted, his senses sharpening, his resolve hardening with every near miss and every enemy he put down. The path to vengeance was paved with bodies. Seeking a moment to recalibrate and pinpoint Peter's location, Emmanuel took refuge in a nondescript hotel. But anonymity is a luxury for the living, not for a man marked for death. The hunters, tipped off to his whereabouts, cornered him in the sterile lobby. Emmanuel, weary but unbroken, offered them a single chance. "Walk away," he warned, his voice low and steady. They answered with laughter, calling him childish, a boy playing a man's game. That was their final mistake. The insult ignited the fury he had kept simmering beneath the surface. He rose, and the lobby erupted into an epic symphony of gunfire and screams. When the smoke cleared, Emmanuel stood alone, victorious amidst the carnage. He was bleeding from minor cuts and nursing fresh bruises, but he was alive. A phone began to ring, a jarring sound in the sudden silence. It belonged to one of the fallen killers. The caller a repeater. Emmanuel picked it up, his voice a cold promise cutting through the static. "I'm coming for you, Peter." He ended the call, walked out of the hotel's shattered entrance, and commandeered a motorcycle from the fallen gang. The engine roared to life, a sound that mirrored the storm raging within him as he sped up.